mud, but for once he'd remembered to wipe his feet. He returned to the kitchen, a portrait of fitness in running shoes, shorts, and a moisture-wicking pullover. He was perspiring despite the morning chill. "How was the run?" she asked. "Better than yesterday." This was his stock answer, a domestic version of the outlook beaten into him at Army Ranger School. No easy day, and hoorah, and all that crap. Those days were behind them now, and as much as Sarah wanted to blame the Army for what had befallen her husband, she knew better. At every turn, Bryce had made his choices. Now they would live with them. And by her account, they were doing just fine. He shrugged off a backpack holding 30 pounds of sand and an empty water bottle. "What time did you get up?" she asked. "A little before 5. Today was a long run, 12 miles. "I thought a long was 10. "That was last month. I'm making progress." "Toward what? Masochism? You're not training for a marathon, and you're not in the Army anymore. You're a first-term congressman from Virginia's 10th. Extreme fitness doesn't get you votes." "Don't be so sure. There's a big track club in Fairfax." He moved toward the gurgling coffee machine, sideswiping a wet kiss on her cheek as he passed. "Yuck," she said, with faux disgust, wiping away the wetness. "It's drizzling outside." Sarah popped 2 bagels into the toaster, one for him and one for Alyssa. "Will you be home for dinner tonight?" He considered it as he filled 2 mugs with Trader Joe's Dark. No. I've got a fundraiser." "For whom?" "The Governor of Virginia." He slid a mug in front of her. "Well, bully for you. I've got a fundraiser tomorrow. I'm selling brownies at Alyssa's soccer game." "Trade you?" "Not a chance, Major. You picked the game. You play it." Bryce cut his coffee with milk and took a long, steamy sip. When the cup came down, his face was set in a wide smile. The smile. The one that hadn't changed in 17 years, since she'd first seen it outside the freshman dorms at Princeton. Easy and natural. Hollywood-level charisma. The smile that, as alluded to by exit polling, had won 86% of the college-educated female vote in Virginia's affluent exurbs. Sarah smiled back. "What's on the agenda this morning?" He checked the calendar on his phone. "Looks like a breakfast reception downtown, then a Veterans Day event at a hotel. After that, committee meetings and a strategy session with Mandy before lunch." Mandy Traynor was his campaign manager, a lithe, auburn-haired knockout 5 years younger than either of them, and a Georgetown law grad to boot. She was paying her dues in a cutthroat profession, which, for now, meant babysitting a freshman congressman. Given Bryce's smashingly successful first campaign, Sarah had no doubt Mandy would be moving up the Beltway ladder soon. The toaster popped out 2 perfectly browned bagels. Bryce fingered one clear and began slathering it with butter. When he turned toward the fridge, Sarah noticed his leg. "You're bleeding," she said. "What?" He looked at her, then followed her gaze to his right calf. A crescent-shaped cut, 3 inches long, smiled up at him. "Oh, that. There was some construction on the path and I had to climb over a fence to get around it. Must have gotten nicked. It's just a scratch." "Want me to clean it up?" "I can handle it. I'm highly trained in battlefield medicine." "And I'm highly trained in overconfident husbands. I could at least—" "Mom!" Their conversational thread snapped as if cut by a machete. Alyssa's voice, terse and demanding. They looked up the wooden staircase in unison, knights staring into a dragon's lair. Only a teenage girl could suffuse one word with such peril. "Guess she's awake," Bryce said. "I gotta go shower." "Coward." "Don't tell anyone. It would ruin my well-honed warrior image." He started up the stairs, coffee in one hand, warm everything in the other. Sarah found herself distracted by the scrape on his leg. It didn't look bad, yet she kept staring. "I can't find my brush." The thought misted away. "I'll be right there, baby." 2. White marble